Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is I know some people are going to be interested in the topic of this video, which is the Rose Whisper Dunk Low coming on the Nike app on 5/19, so May 19th, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. We're going to get into the details of this release and how it is mainly a local flip. If you're someone that is going to be going for this pair, keep in mind, you're not going to make anything selling this one to apps. So I just want to say that right off the bat. If you're someone that mainly sells to apps, the shoe is not, it isn't a release I would really go for. Unless you're someone that's really into holding pairs, things like that. And, this pair has potential, but we'll just get into some of the details. So if you guys want more content like this, I just started the screen recording. Feel free to check our Instagrams, any of that down below. Again, here's mine. I post on here sometimes looking for pairs. Again, this is a group I run with my friends. If y'all want to see, again, what we offer, start hitting on more pairs. Again, this is just from the start of May, like first 10 days. So if y'all are interested, you want to start cooking more, join our waitlist, check us out down below. And again, become a more consistent reseller. We've got free ACO, teaching you how to buy, daily undermarket sneakers, weekly giveaways. I mean, you name it, we got it, in-store monitors. So I hope to see y'all there. And you can test this out down below. Even if you're interested, you got a little free trial exclusive for this video, so check it out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope y'all will enjoy, and let's get started. So first things first, discussing the Rose Whisper Dunk Low, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, May 19th. Again, that's the main thing you need to remember if you're somebody that's targeting the shoe. Obviously, the date's going to be the most important thing you want to remember because, with this type of release, it's not on sneakers, it's on the Nike app, and there is no draws on the Nike app. They all tend to be those types of drops where you want to enter as fast as possible. I believe that would be a Leo release, because I think the Dan is a draw, and then the Leo's the short 2-3 minute ones. I could be wrong on that. If I'm messing it up, my apologies. I might have mixed them, up right there. But understanding this, you're basically you want to be quick when entering for this sneaker. And don't forget, of course, you can use Chrome accounts, things like that. I've mentioned that before. You can go check my recent how to cop in the Thunders, things like that. Even in my recent tips video for, discussing like how to cop the Thunder 4, I mentioned Chrome accounts, things like that. Very simple system. Again, you literally go here, you can make them right here. You can put one Nike account, one sneakers account in each one, since Nike sneakers account, same thing. But you can, literally type in Nike.com and then go for this release on your computer as well, except for just your phone. So don't forget about that. You can also use Chrome accounts on Nike. That's something that you can do as well. So that's just another little simple tip if you're trying to make a couple more accounts. It's good to make them on your own, but don't forget, you can also check us out down below. We have partnerships, so you can just buy accounts. It can save you a lot of time. So all you really have to do is just add the information to the accounts. It's pretty simple, but we also have full guides discussing how to generate them on your own, what you need to make multiple, what payment methods will work across multiple, things like that, all those details. But really, the main thing I want to mention about this Dunk Low off the bat, I want to get into the prices on this one. And I do have a little comparison for this one a little bit later in the video, but again, as y'all can see, the sales are kind of slow. Definitely going to pick up around drop day. Again, there's going to be a lot more hype around this one on drop day. Trust me, the sales will probably pick up near 1,000 in 3 days. That's my prediction, at least, because people are going to see an opportunity. They're going to see a low point, since again, they're dropping on Nike. So people are just going to cut down the market even more. These are going to be at 125, 120. I mean, this is going to be a retail pair and under retail in some sizes. So I just kind of want to say that right off the bat. This isn't one that you're really in for the short term, if that makes sense. It's definitely one that if you're holding this one, you're in it for at least a little bit. So I know there's a lot of people that are holding bulk of these, but it's definitely one of those sneakers where it's they've done so many restocks and drops of these. We have a gray fog type situation here. We just need them to stop dropping. The gray fogs are now slowly rising again. This basically, that's going to happen with this sneaker. We just need no more releases, and this is probably one of the last ones. So keep that in mind. They've been giving us plenty of Rose Whispers. Here's the final opportunity, probably coming on May 19th, so don't miss out on it again. And I've been saying it for a bit, but sizes 7W through 9W, those are the ones that I would be holding on to if I was going to hold this sneaker. 7W through 9W, even 9.5W sometimes, but those are the ones that over time will slowly rise because they're the women's sizes that have more sales in general. They're the more popular ones to wear. They're probably going to have a little bit more stock than the other ones, but some of those sizes in there, 7W, 8W, probably aren't going to be, too heavily stocked. But overall, I think, with a lot of these recent Dunk restocks and, GS Dunk restocks, things like that, we've seen that Nike has no, shortage of inventory, to say the least. They're dropping plenty of pairs in each one of these restocks. So I think I might, just kind of retract my statement on any of them really being limited, because I feel like these are going to be pretty fair stock across all sizes. The only ones I probably wouldn't have a lot would be 5W and 7.5W, a super random size. But yeah, basically, these are going to be a good hold over time. It's going to be long term. 7W through 9W. Honestly, if I was to buy into these, I'm not paying more. Like I would honestly, I'd pay retail plus 5 on these max. Like I'd pay 125 per on these max. Like you shouldn't be going out there and paying the high on these because it's going to be pretty easy to hit these on the Nike app. Just have a couple accounts, enter, across. You have like 3 minutes to enter basically with a draw like this, or really like 2 minutes. So just kind of, enter, your accounts one at a time, kind of take it slowly, don't be too fast. That's really how I would take this release. Take it with a, slow and steady approach. You'll probably hit a pair. It'll probably be fair stock. And again, this is not an app flip. You guys can see on apps right now, this is StockX. It's going for a bit more in GOAT, so obviously you can go to GOAT alias, maybe even make a slight profit there. But honestly, eBay, local, OfferUp, that's going to be your move for the sneakers, selling them on, basically the non, like direct price app marketplaces, if that makes sense, where there isn't like a set price for that size. Because if you notice on OfferUp, all these different apps, there isn't like a, price or, lowest, like where somebody's trying to sell. Like for example, on StockX, where you see the lowest for this size is 133, lowest for this one is 130. That doesn't exist on other apps. So that's why I always encourage sales across those other apps, because you can charge what you want. There isn't a market there. So just keep that in mind. It's a, a little tip I have. But again, if you have any pairs of this one right now, really just keep holding. I mean, that's what I'd say. These have been, even through all of the recent restocks, all these recent drops, they have hit their low point. Like even with everything we have going on with this sneaker, it is still maintaining at this low price range right now, which, does shock me a little bit. I really would have expected these to tank at this point, but I mean, this is a sneaker that used to be $200. We've had consistent restocks. I feel like once that's done, towards the end of the summer, we might see these, kind of slowly creeping up. It's a very wearable, very simple colorway. Goes up to 12W, so my guys in 10.5 can wear it. If you're a size 11, then sorry, yeah, no luck for this one, but that's really how I'm feeling about it. Again, I think it'll be a good play. Just, it's one of those ones where you really have to decide how many you want to go for. And I guess like if you'd want this pair for retail, because it is one of those ones that isn't going to go for a lot at first. But I just want to say this. Of course, as with any sneaker, there's potential. If you want to buy a couple pairs of this one before release day, not a bad idea. The prices will be nice and low, and you know how sneakers, a lot of these recent ones have been after release day. Thunders even went up after the sneakers dropped because it was so messy. Even the Thunders went up in price. The Doritos went up in price. Run the Jewels SB went up in price after the sneakers came a little bit, but then of course that one tanked down as Paris Lamb, like most of these sneakers. But just kind of want to mention that's how the demand works. People always go up, buying these pairs up on apps the day after. Just because they want them to wear, whatever the case is. So that's how I'm mentioning the sneaker, May 19th. 10 a.m. Eastern time. Do not miss out, guys. You got an easy hold, play, whatever you want to do with it. So again, start cooking more of this down below, more your personal pairs, whatever it is, hitting more often on sneakers, learning the basics of resell. Again, you can learn how to use our in-store monitors, daily under market deals we offer, backdoors, etc. You name it, we got it. So I hope to see you all there down below. Check my Instagram, socials, whatever you may want to. So that's it. I'm ending that. Leave your questions, comments. If you have a concern, let me know down below. And yeah, it's the last day with the long hair. I'm getting the cut tomorrow, so yeah, that'll be that. But hey, it's been a journey, and I'll catch you on the next video soon. Peace.